My name is Bill Farquharson. It has always fascinated me that two salespeople sitting next to each other in the same office with the same opportunities, same territories, and backed by the same equipment can have radically different sales results. One sales rep sells $250,000 in a year's time, and the other rep sells $2.5 million in that same period. Why? How? I was curious, so I set out to find some answers. No doubt that there's a difference in sales abilities, in communication skill levels, and maybe one is just luckier than the other. But the playing field is equal in one important way. Both have the exact same amount of time to work with. I mean, it's not like the second rep hit $1 million and God came down and said, I give you 2 extra sales hours a day. No, there's one huge differentiating factor. The successful rep has goals, objectives, and manages time more effectively. And it's not luck that makes this happen, it's skill, an acquired skill. That makes it an acquirable skill. Time management intrigues me. Over the years, I have learned the secrets of increasing sales productivity, my own included. It's no coincidence that the best of the best that I've worked with are masters of time management, efficiency, and achieving a work-life balance whereby they maximize their selling day, but leave it behind when they go home. Especially important when their commute means leaving one part of their house for another. You see, there's a difference between being busy and being productive. What I want to focus on is how to help you get where you want to go by establishing long-term goals, short-term objectives, and a plan for achievement. So I gathered all of the lessons that I have learned and created this It's About Time program after studying the successful habits of my top performing clients. The secrets for how they run their sales day are all included here. Again, they have long-term goals. They know where they want to be in every aspect of their life in 6 months and in a year. They have a vision for their sales volume, new business growth, and for how much money they want to make. Next, they have short-term objectives. At the beginning of the month, they know where they want to be by the end of the month. They've established priorities and concrete, tangible, desired results. And finally, 2 more things exist: a plan and accountability. So how do we replicate this success? It's About Time starts with a question. Where do you want to be in 6 months? Working with you one-on-one, we will find your answers to that question, and in doing so, set a target. We can talk about your overall sales volume, new business growth, and even personal goals. Next, we will speak every month to establish 30-day objectives that will work you towards your longer-range goals. For example, let's say your goal might be to increase sales by $100,000 in 6 months. But your objective this month is to open 3 new accounts. Meeting that objective works you towards your ultimate goal. Breaking it down even further, you will participate in quick, weekly priority setting phone meetings where you will state the top 3 things that you plan to accomplish and reveal the results of last week's stated tasks. These meetings force you to get refocused every week and help to keep you on track, because we all know that you can be organized, you can even have a plan, but over time, and by that I mean in just a few days, that plan gets interrupted and sidetracked. Throw in some procrastination and poor time management, and your sailboat will blow all over the ocean. You see, that's how I look at things. Organization acts like the centerboard in a sailboat. Without a centerboard, the wind will blow your boat in every direction, rather like an unplanned sales week. So you can have spot-on goals and objectives, But without weekly priorities, you don't have a prayer of succeeding. If I told you that we were going to talk at 8:30 every Friday morning and you had to come to that call with a list of your top priorities for the coming week, you'd do it. It's this weekly accountability that keeps you on track so that you will sail straight towards your goals. I was talking with you earlier about those two salespeople who are sitting side by side with radically different sales results. You know what's interesting about that scenario? The rep who's selling $2.5 million isn't working nearly as hard as the one who's only selling $250,000. What about you? Would you like to increase your sales efficiency? Would you like to get more done in less time? Would you like to improve your work-life balance? Are you busy or are you productive? Are you stuck and unmotivated? The It's About Time program will show you a way out of the chaos. It will get you organized, give you a target, and ensure that you get there. In closing, let me clue you in to the #1 rule of time management. Are you ready? Here it is. You will never catch up. Ever. If it's your goal to get caught up, you're setting yourself up for failure every single day. You ever sat at your desk and a thought hits you and you think, oh, I've got to get that done. So you add it to your to-do list. And then something else hits you and you write that down. And then something else. All of these tasks are important, and maybe a few of them are even urgent. But you're just not going to get to them all, and not all of them really need to get done. What I'll help you do is to weed through all of those tasks and set you on a course that will result in the achievement of your goals. The best of the best know how to master time management, and so do I. Sign up for the It's About Time program and let's get started. After you enroll, I will set up a time for us to talk and we will get going immediately. After all, time is money, and it's about time you made a change. I look forward to working with you.